Bruh, I don't want to talk about it.
You passed it.
I don't want to talk about it, bro. I mean, like I said before, man, it's not worth the trouble at this point, bro.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know what I mean? Like, bro,
it's past.
Any potential positive impact could have been had, anything that could have been enjoyed has been poisoned. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, man, forget it.
So we thought the 50 Cent T.I. beef was pretty much over. T.I. went to the Ebro show. He talked about it and pretty much said he was done with it. He talked about how he did not really want his sons to get involved. And about a week ago, 50 Cent took down all of the posts that he had put up about Tiny and King. And so we just thought it was about to die down, right? Like, you know, everybody was like, okay, we're done with this. That's over. But then today, 50 Cent posts this on his page. Okay, check this out, you guys. So he posts, "Remember how quiet I got before the Diddy doc? Dame thought I wasn't coming. I hope this doesn't mess up your promo tour. They're going to ask about your 20 actual assault cases. You might want to talk to a crisis PR person." So now here we go. It's going to start all over again. 50 Cent has pretty much confirmed that he is going to be doing the T.I. and Tiny, Surviving T.I. and Tiny, which we talked about it. That came out a few days ago that he was actually planning to do it. Now, this is kind of bad for T.I. Not kind of bad, it is bad because it brings up old allegations when he's on his promo tour for this new album he has coming out. Nobody wants to have to talk about these actual assault cases. Most of them were dismissed. They never went anywhere. So at this point, they're just, you know, they have just landed flat, but he still will have to address them. Now, the other bad part about this is it kind of reminds you of the Diddy situation with Cassie. I mean, it started off innocuous. She sued him, and then all of a sudden he got federal charges, criminal charges. This could pretty much be the same thing. I mean, I'm just saying, not trying to knock T.I. or anything like this, but these cases have been dormant for a few years. I have a long list of videos that I did. Let me show you guys that real quick too. So y'all can, if you want to do a deep dive, you can go check out some of my older videos that I did years ago about when all of this stuff was going down in the multiple cases. And you can see, hold on, T.I. Like, I got tons of videos. You guys might want to go check it out. T.I. Tiny being canceled because of the allegations. Now, these things date back to like 5 years ago. Like, look at this, 4 years. Like, it's just, if you want to really do a deep dive and a new victim and male victims, I mean, I got multiple videos on that. But anyway, yeah, y'all go check it out if you want to. And you can see that I did a lot of videos on that back in the day. So a lot of the cases were dismissed, right? But here's the thing. Right in the middle of doing a promo for an album, you know, T.I. was all excited about, you don't want to have to be addressing these allegations. And the thing that's going to be bad for T.I. is the fact that now, if 50 does this Surviving T.I. and Tiny, which it sounds like he is, we're literally going to get to see the victims in real time. You know, before we heard cases, I mean, there were documents in some of my videos. I actually pull up some of the pleadings. And we hear what their allegations, but you really don't put a face to the victim, right? So now you're going to get like a surviving R. Kelly kind of documentary. I mean, that's the way I'm envisioning it. And when you see these victims speak out, it does kind of change your perspective. You know, it's different when you see it in a court document, it gets dismissed, and then you go, oh, well, no, you know, it's not legitimate, no validity to these cases. But now you're going to get to see these alleged victims in real time. And I think it's not going to look good for Tiny and T.I. Now, a lot of these allegations have been around for years, and it's in the upwards of over 20 people. And now they're finally going to have their day in, you know, public court to talk about, you know, what they alleged happened. I think that's bad. I just don't think it's going to be a good look for T.I. Now, here's the flip side of that. Now, while everybody is saying that this is going to be career ending for T.I., I kind of look at it like, well, not necessarily, because T.I. has a history in terms of the media production. He had a reality show, so he's not unfamiliar with how to produce a show. They were on for 10 years or 7 or 8 years. I don't know how many seasons, but he could do a Surviving 50 Cent as well. Remember 50 Cent's baby's mom, the first one, Shaniqua, came out and talked about how he tried to burn her house down, tried to unalive her and their son. I mean, those are egregious allegations. You tried to unalive somebody. So T.I. could essentially do a surviving 50 Cent as well. It's like the whole rap beef, the whole versus has escalated to not just a rap beef, but who gonna do the best documentary, right? It could be documentary versus documentary. The only issue with the T.I. and 50 situation is the fact that 50 has, he owns the rights to his first baby mama's life, right? To her story. So they are currently in litigation because he's suing her because she has come out recently and started talking about it again. And pretty much G Unit is saying, no, we own the rights to your story. You cannot talk about it. So I don't know if he's suing her for how many millions of dollars. But at this point, I kind of feel like if there's a documentary to be done, she might as well do her doc, maybe let T.I. produce it, whatever, break the NDA or the be sued, let him sue you, and just, hey, pay out. You might make more money doing the documentary than keeping quiet. And she's tired of not talking about it. And I don't know if there's a statute of limitation on how long these NDAs last or something. I don't know what the parameters are, but she has been coming out. So I just think that this is crazy. People are saying that this is going to be career ending. I don't know that it's going to be career ending, but it definitely will, maybe shed a dark light on T.I., make you look at him a little differently. Now, what will be terrible is if the feds take this case and decide to reopen some of these cases and, do a criminal investigation like they did on Diddy, then it may really be over. But anyway, y'all jump in the comments and let me know your thoughts about all of this. This is crazy. This rap versus beef has now escalated into what I'm deeming a documentary versus beef. Okay, but y'all jump in the comments, let me know your thoughts, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.